Hey guys. I am live again because I still ain't got no space on my phone and I'm still like and I've been busy. But this has been a while, but I am doing your monthlies. This is going to be your monthly tarot reading for the month of August. This video is going to be for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. It is general, so before I get started, this is hella uneven. And this is why I don't like live videos, y'all, because I don't get to do my setup right. There we go. Okay, what was I saying? This video is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. It is general, so if you feel like what I'm saying in the video doesn't resonate with you, once I have them up, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign. You guys are the first one that I'm doing, so with that being said, I'm not about to sit through 12 tarot readings tonight, so I'll probably do about 3 or 4 of these readings, and I'll be putting up the rest of the videos over the course of the next few days, okay? Alrighty, guys. This is gonna be, I'm like, it's been so long since I've done this, I don't even know my little speech at the beginning anymore. This is going to be your general reading, looking at the overall energy for the month of August for you. Also looking at any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing. Because we are mostly dealing with Leo energy for this month, we are going to have a card that I talk about how to tap into your fixed energy, where you need to really devote some time and some work to really popping out in what areas of your life. And then as always, now we're getting back into the spill. As always, a quick little soul message for you at the end of this spread, okay? There we go. It's coming back. It's coming back. All right. I'm reading with, what are these? The Aboriginal Goddess Chakra deck today. Dreams of Gaia Tarot and the Sigil Oracle for anybody that is interested. I don't think I put them in the description. All right, y'all, let's get right into it. The first card that I have coming up for you is in the position of the overall energy for the month of August. And you guys have the ancestral, there's a glare. You guys have the ancestral healing card. And generally speaking, because this says ancestral healing, I'm going to briefly tell you that this could be a month in which you need to do some work, in which you release some karma or work through some karma, some generational karma within your bloodline. I actually don't want to stay too long on the general message, because what I'm more so picking up with this card speaks to healing in regards to things that have happened in your past. Because it does say ancestral, I will go so far as to say that it could be from your childhood. I just get the sense that this month you guys are going to be in this. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to the Leos. This is y'all's birthday month. Happy birthday to the Leos. Happy birthday to my mama. Happy birthday to my dad. I know hella Leos. Happy birthday to y'all, but those are the most important ones for me. So anyways, as I was saying, this could be a month in which you are in a space in where you feel like you need to release, or you need to let go, or you feel like there are energies that you're carrying around that are not necessarily conducive to what it is that you've got going on. And these energies are probably rooted in things that you are emotionally invested in, speaking to that ancestral healing energy. I think that this could go so far as to like possibly having a month in which you are feeling triggered. But I don't want you guys to feel like, oh no, like this is supposed to be the start of my year. No, don't. It's okay. This typically happens for people when they are entering their new years, their new rotation around the sun. You start thinking about, okay, I'm in this new space, I'm in this new place. What type of energy do I want to rock with? What type of people do I want around me? What types of things do I want to be doing? And when you're thinking about what you want to do, you also start thinking about what it is that you don't want to do, what it is that you don't want, what it is that you're no longer in alignment with. And so I think that energy is going to be very strong for you guys during this month, especially with the way the world is. I did do a reading, and I'm going to put up another one because I think I did it for September, but I feel like I should do another COVID reading. But it's possible that we might have to be in the house. So this might be a time of great reflection for everybody. And Leo, with the timing, this is definitely the space for you guys to be thinking about what it is that you need to move away from, what it is that weighs you down, what it is that you don't need to be carrying around for more, things that still trigger you, things or habits that you have had instilled from childhood or that you've picked up over the course of your life that you're looking at and you're like, I don't know if I really want that incorporate it into my personality anymore. So this month is really about healing for you, and it's about healing the self, okay? Let's get into your next card. This is in the position of your crossing energies for the month of August, and you've got the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, okay? Quickly, again, generally speaking to the card's energy, this is a court card. This is the Queen of Cups, so this could be somebody with a lot of water energy, or typically somebody that carries a lot of feminine energy. They're typically more mature, not necessarily. Sometimes, if we're talking about a specific person, it could be an older woman, but if not, it could just be somebody that has a bit of a more mature energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are the energies that we're looking for here, that water sign, feelings, emotions, sensitivity energy, okay? With this Queen of Water cup crossing you, and especially with this being the ancestral healing card, I am just going to go on and say, Leo, that it is possible that you might be having some issues with your moms or your mother figures, the maternal figures in your life. If you're married, possibly like your spouse, the maternal figure to your children. And when I say issues, I don't mean like turbulent, tumultuous, toxic type of issues, hella alliteration going on there. I don't mean those type of issues. I'm really picking up on this energy of like understanding and miscommunication, if that makes sense. If we're speaking to the maternal energy, if we're speaking to you guys having issues with your mothers, because we had this ancestor healing card come up, it is possible that your moms might be triggering you during this month. They might be reverting back to patterns that they had when you were a child, that when you grew up, everybody does it. You was like, when I have kids, I ain't doing that. And here you are grown, and here goes your mom is still doing the same thing today, and you are age 30. I'm not 30, but I just threw that out there. I got one more year before I'm 30. So you might be triggered by your moms during this month. If that is the case for you, Leo, when you are triggered, you need to make sure that you work through these issues, through these problems. Have the tough conversations if you need to have them. Water and fire is a clashing energy. They're both very passionate. They say they don't go well together, but I have been realizing that I have a very strange admiration for fire people, and I blame my parents because they are both y'all sign. But it's a clashing energy. Water and fire are very passionate, but in different ways. And if you are triggered by your mom during this month, listen, it's gonna hit the fan probably. Try to think about that when you find yourself in those spaces, so that you can prevent that from happening. You can remove yourself. Everybody, listen, you can still respect your parents and respect your boundaries. There are ways to do that. I have mastered that. My parents and I are great with communicate. Surprisingly so, my Leo parents are great with communication. And we went through our times with both of them. My mama and my dad went through my times with both of them, but we're in a space now to where if I feel a certain way, I'm gonna tell them about it. If they feel a certain way, they're gonna tell me. They tell me about myself. I don't necessarily tell them about themselves, but I do make things known. So there's a way to be respectable if you feel like your mom or this maternal figure is crossing your boundaries during this month, okay? Also, speaking a little bit more generally to this Queen of Water energy, I'm also getting this message of like, I'm literally, it's like, that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. And I feel like there could also be, or if you're not dealing with the maternal energy, there could be somebody around you, Leo, during this month that is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Somebody that I get that you're like close with, or somebody that you are maybe involved with or want to be involved with, but for some reason there is like this disconnect here. And on your end, Leo, I get this energy of you just being like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why you act like this. I don't get why you think that. I don't understand why you move that way. And again, with this energy too, I don't feel like it's tumultuous or toxic. I feel like it's more so just gonna be on your mind during this month, almost to the point to where, Leo, you might even be like, I don't understand why I'm thinking about this shit. I don't understand why I'm thinking about this person. I don't get it. Why is this on my mind? But the cards say it might be on your mind, so just throwing that out there for you, okay? All right, next card that I have in the spread for y'all is in the position of where you need to tap into your fixed Leo energy and shine the spotlight on this in your life. You got the counselor here. And the counselor is actually this is the knight of, no, yeah, this is the knight of cups in this deck. And so I'm not really picking up court energy here. But for you Leos, there might be somebody in your life that is a male. This is the male, the masculine energy with this card. Somebody that carries that masculine energy. That is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Typically a little bit younger, a little bit more immature. Maybe not immature, more youthful, more vibrant, put it to you like that. That you might need to shine the light on during this month. You might need to incorporate them and their energy into your space, okay? However, what I more so pick up with this counselor card for you guys is this message of your healing needing to be tongue twisted. Your healing needing to be front and center during this month. People say this about fire signs and fire energy. They call it selfish, and in all honesty, it is. However, not in a bad way. Fire signs have this energy, this notion to where they do the things that they need to get done for themselves so that they can interact with the people that they need to interact with and the places that they need to and the energies they need to interact with and provide whatever it is that they need to be. Fire sign energy is you can't help yourself until you help somebody else. And that goes to the what that doesn't make sense. That's how fire sign people are. Like, I'm going to help myself because I need to make sure that I have my stuff together so that I can do that over there. This counselor card, Leo, during this month, this is your birthday month. Some of y'all might be July Leos, but this is your season, okay? This is your time to shine. Literally and figuratively, it is your time. This is time for you to be in your element, in your essence, in your energy. This counselor card here does tell me, especially with all the other cards that you have in your spread, that you really do need to shine the light on your healing. You need to make sure that you are devoting the time and the energy to the things that you are going to need to do and need to work through so that you can come out on top. When you start your year, you want to put in the energy that you want to see throughout the year. So you don't want to be in this new year still carrying around all of this dense and stagnant energy from this ancestral healing card and this crossed Queen of Water. You want to be in a position to where you can acknowledge the things that are triggering you. You can acknowledge the things that bother you and put yourself into a space to where you're like, okay, this bothers me. It needs to be healed. Okay, I don't feel like I'm in alignment with that anymore. Let me see what's going on over here. This counselor card also gives me this message for you guys that there are cords of attachment that don't necessarily need to be cut, but they do need to be cleansed, so to speak. Especially because there's so much water energy in this spread, which does point to emotional investments and emotional attachments. So for you guys, during this month, during this first little step into y'all's new year, really be paying attention to when you feel, and y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that passionate Leo energy, whether it's happy or whether it's sad. When you feel triggered emotionally, try to think about what it is, try to pinpoint what it is that triggered you. And especially when it comes to the negative things, again, because you have all this water energy in your spread, water is the healing element. Fire is healing too. People don't say that a lot about fire, but fire is also healing. Fire burns everything up, clears it all out. But you guys have a lot of water energy in your spread for this month, which does point to healing. So you guys need to tap into the cards and cleanse and release. Look at those cords of attachment, see where they can be strengthened, see where they can be, where they need to be dusted, if they need to be dusted. And if they do need to be cut them. Y'all know I'm not going to tell you to hang on to something that you don't need to hang on to, okay? Last card that I have in your spread, Leo, is the soul message card. And you sure got the karma card. This card carries Saturn energy. And Saturn is karma. But, and maybe I'm just speaking to this because I'm currently in my Saturn return. So I've been having a lot of reflections, a lot of introspection, a lot of thoughts, a lot of things, all the things. So with this card, the message that I feel like needs to be given to you, Leo, is that there are chapters for everything. And any energy that you put in is going to play out in the way that you that you put it out there. If you are in a space to where you're feeling triggered, to where you're feeling heavy, to where you're feeling dense, and you keep moving forward and keep carrying around those energies because you think that I've been functioning this way for so long, I can keep doing it, you're going to find yourself in a space where you end up dealing with the karma and literally acquiring the karma of your actions. This month, this is the start of your new year. Take the time to really, like I said, cleanse those cords of attachment. Take the time to look at the things that are triggering you, and take the time, if you have to, have the tough conversations. Like I said, if you have to cut the people, ooh, I need to do my nails. If you have to cut the people off that need to be cut off. If you have to get some therapy, go get some therapy. If you need to talk to somebody, go talk to somebody. If you need to write it out, write it out. If you need to work it out, work it out. Whatever it is that you need to do to work through these energies that come up with the ancestral healing and the cross queen of water, do that during this month. And I also want to say to y'all spread, the way the cards lay out, they sound like they have a very heavy energy. However, that I don't get that from this spread. I actually, like, it's crazy. Like, you have cards that I should be like, oh, Leo, it's going to be a little rough, tough, and dirty for you this month. But that's not what I'm picking up here. I actually get that by working through these energies, you're actually going to be putting yourself into this space to where you actually feel a lot light. I just said actually so many times in that sentence, to where you feel a lot lighter by way of releasing the things that you no longer need to hold on to. Okay? And that's your spread, Leo. That's all I got for you guys. Again, this is a live video, so I can't cut and breathe and talk and walk around my house for a minute. But I hope those messages found you well. If you are interested in your own personal reading, you can book one with me through my Etsy shop, which I will have linked down below once I get the description. Or actually, I might have already, I don't know, I might have put a description in there as well. And with that being said, it is your birthday, so if you want a solar return reading, I do offer 2 different versions. I have a shorter version, which is, of course, a little bit cheaper, and then I have a longer version, extended version, in which I do the regular solar return reading, and I also pull cards for each month throughout the year. So again, if you're interested, support a Black-owned business. Shop SunshinehazeCo through my Etsy link down below. And yeah, those are all the shameless plugs I got for you guys, because I don't know what videos I'm gonna be putting up because they're all live now. But yeah, check out whatever's in the description box. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will check y'all next. I've been watching too much 80s and 90s stuff. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.